Welcome into sports, everybody. I'm Paul Vizella. San Diego FC took to the pitch in Game 1 of Round 1 against the Portland Timbers. SDFC is hosting their first ever playoff match in their inaugural season, and KYMA was there to capture it all. To Snapdragon Stadium in California we go. San Diego came into the match as the #1 seed in the Western Conference, setting the record for most points by a team in their first ever season. Meanwhile, the Portland Timbers come in as the 8th seed. San Diego struck first in the 23rd minute after a shot hit the post and landed at the feet of Ani Valakari, who buries into the net, putting up San Diego 1-0. Minutes later, Luca Bombino crosses into the box where he finds MVP finalist Andres Dreyer, who puts San Diego up 2-0. Portland refuses to quit, however, as Christopher Valde cuts inside the box and fires the ball into the back of the net. Timbers down 2-1, but San Diego would wind up holding on to the lead and go on to win 2-1 and go up 1-0 in the series. They will need to win one of their next 2 games to advance to the next round. We'll have a full recap of this game plus what it means to the city and team in tomorrow's Sportscast. Sticking in California, the Lakers took a trip to Sacramento to take on the Kings, but had to do so without top 2 players LeBron James and Luka Doncic. In their absence, Austin Reeves had a career-best 51-point performance and paired it with 11 rebounds and 9 assists. DeAndre Ayton also stepped up by producing 22 points and 15 rebounds. Doncic will get reassessed in a week, but the Lakers seem to have enough firepower to hold down the fort while he is away. LA will make its way back home for a game against the Trailblazers tomorrow night. And the Chargers and Cardinals weren't playing today, but it's still a big day in the world of football. It's National Tight End Day. We've seen a couple of terrific seasons from some of your favorite tight ends this year. Most notably, Trey McBride is on pace to make the first All-Pro team of his career. He ranks second amongst tight ends in receptions with 47, second in receiving yards with 421, and is tied for third place in touchdowns with 4. More recently, the Chargers may have found themselves a hidden gem in the 2025 draft at the tight end position in Oronde Gadsden II, who they selected in the 5th round. Over the last 3 games, Gadsden has reeled in 19 catches for 309 yards and 2 touchdowns. Also making headlines for tight ends is Antonio Gates, but for all the wrong reasons. He is a part of the next big sports gambling incident. Sports journalist Pablo Torre reported today that Gates hosted and played in an allegedly rigged Miami poker game that was organized by Curtis Meeks. Meeks was just indicted by the federal government this week. Despite the report, Gates has not yet been accused of any wrongdoing or named in any federal court filings. We will give updates on the scandal as they come along, but for now, that's all the time we have in sports.